Footwork is critical to becoming an elite lacrosse player. With great footwork, you'll score more goals, play better defense, and become a dominant force on any lacrosse field. Here are 10 drills you can do right now to bring your footwork to the next level. Here we go. The number one way you can get better footwork in lacrosse is by dodging through trees. One of the coolest lacrosse videos ever created is the GoPro video of Paul Rabel. There's a scene where he has his lacrosse stick and he goes out to a forest and weaves around the trees. It sounds crazy, but dodging through trees is a perfect way to simulate what an actual lacrosse game is like. Plus, it's really freaking fun. You're with nature and each session in the trees is completely different. Practice different dodges and combinations in the trees. Start with a split dodge around one and then a quick rollback. Then do a rocker step on the next one and then a behind the back fake. I think dodging through trees is one of the most underutilized exercises in lacrosse. You've heard me say it before, one of the simplest and most effective ways to develop great footwork is with the jump rope. The world's best boxers use the jump rope for their footwork and you should too. They're $10 and it's probably the best investment you can make in your lacrosse game. I'll leave a link in the description where you can go buy the jump rope that I use. Once you have your jump rope, set a timer for 1 minute and try to jump for as long as you can. It doesn't matter if you mess up, just keep going until the 1 minute is up. Now rest for 2 minutes, then do that 1 minute again. Do this 10 times for a quick 30-minute workout. Then you can work your way up to doing 2 minutes of jump rope and 1 minute of rest. Before we move on to tip number 3, would you mind if I sent you an email each week with lacrosse tips and advice just like this? If the answer is yes, come join the Lax Weekly email newsletter. Over 300 of you already have, and I'll leave a link down in the description below where you can go check it out. The third best footwork drill I found to be effective is the 5-cone drill, which I found from a Twitter page called Conditioning. All you need is a few cones and you're good to go. Just start at the outside cone and keep touching the inside cone as you work your way around the box. The great part about this drill is that it develops so many parts of your footwork: your change of direction, coordination, and your body awareness. If you have lacrosse practice today, go 15 minutes early and try to get in a few sets of this exercise. The fourth footwork drill I'd recommend is one of the most popular ladder drills, the Icky Shuffle. All you need is a footwork ladder and you can do this exercise anywhere. You put one foot in, then your other foot, then take one foot out, and then take out the other. It looks easy, but it's actually pretty hard if you've never done it before. This drill really helps with your lateral quickness and coordination. You'll see big improvement with your split dodges if you do this exercise, because it trains your body to explode from side to side like you do when you dodge. The fifth footwork drill you should implement in your workout routine is the 5-10-5 Shuttle Run. This is a foundational exercise for developing change of direction and stamina. Whenever my high school coach thought our lacrosse team wasn't trying hard enough, we'd get on the line and do several sets of the 5-10-5. It wasn't fun, but it sure was effective. Start by running 5 yards to one side, then 10 yards in the opposite direction, and then finishing with 5 yards when you change direction again. There are several variations of this drill you can do, and you can increase or decrease the yardage depending on what you want to accomplish. The sixth drill I'd recommend is the 3-cone drill. It's one of the drills they use in the NFL Combine to test future pro athletes' agility. If the NFL is using it, I think it's safe to say we can use it too. And the best part about it is that it's super simple. Put the cones in the shape of an L and make a figure 8 as you weave your way in and out of the cones. There's not many exercises that truly capture the different parts of agility like the 3-cone drill does, and I'd highly advise you to try it out. If you don't have a set of cones, I'll link to one down below in the description. On to the number 7 drill, which is box jumps. Athletes from all over the world use box jumps to develop explosiveness and footwork. Just get a box or a platform that's decently high and jump. But in order to do this exercise right, focus on landing softly at the top of the box. Doing this will teach you how to be light on your feet and ready to make a cut at any moment. You can also do this exercise with stairs if you can't find a high enough platform. Just jump to the first or second step. Remember, be careful and don't jump up on something that you don't think you can land safely on. The only negative thing about this exercise is that it's pretty easy to twist an ankle if you're not careful. Footwork drill number 8 is lateral steps with a resistance band. I found this drill from the YouTube channel called The Lost Breed, and it's a perfect thing to add to your routine. Resistance bands really work on your muscle stabilization, which will prevent injuries. To do this exercise, just create tension with the resistance band and keep your feet shoulder width apart. Now take a step to your left and focus on keeping the tension. You should feel your inner legs working a bunch here. I'll leave a link where you can go watch the full video in the description. For number 9, this isn't a specific drill, but a great way to improve your footwork is by playing basketball. Many of the moves in basketball are almost the exact same as lacrosse. For example, the crossover in basketball is the exact same as the split dodge in basketball. There's also plenty of post moves in basketball that are similar to dodges in lacrosse. If you find yourself really struggling with your footwork, maybe playing a different sport like basketball will help you see things from a different perspective. See if your school has an open gym or go to a public court. And at number 10, we have the single leg broad jump. If you really want to get more explosive, the single leg broad jump is the perfect exercise for you. It's absolutely brutal and will leave you super sore if you include it in your next workout. Make sure to land with 2 feet after you do the single leg broad jump. You don't want to put too much pressure on your knees or else you could get hurt. Add 1 or 2 sets of these in your next workout and just see what happens. Like I said, if you're looking for even more improvement, feel free to join the Lax Weekly email newsletter or check out private coaching. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time.